In this video, I'm going to be re-ranking the top 10 best point guards right now in NBA 2K23 My Team. As you guys probably know, there's been so many good point guards being released over the past couple weeks, and I wanted to get you guys a top 10 point guard list, as the top 10 has completely changed in my opinion. I would say like at least 50% of this list is completely different, but let me know in the comment section down below your guys' favorite point guard in the game currently, and let me know what you guys would change about my top 10. But coming in at the number 10 spot, I think it was a really close debate between Scottie Barnes, Ron Artest, and Wes Unseld. Wes Unseld though and Ron Artest just barely didn't make my top 10. Those are for sure the two top honorable mentions, and let me know, would you guys take them over Scottie Barnes? I think it really just comes down to preference, and maybe I have a little bit of bias when it comes to Scottie Barnes because I'm a Raptors fan, but yeah, 6'8" at point guard, 7'2" wingspan. I just really like Scottie's defense, his athleticism, and his ability to run to the basket and rim run, and that's probably the best thing about Scottie in my opinion compared to him and Wes Unseld and him and Ron Artest. I think his slashing ability really puts him over the edge, but I think it's such a close debate. I actually really like his jump shot though, with the Garland base and the Scottie Barnes upper on very quick timing. But yeah, Wes Unseld, Ron Artest for sure my two top honorable mentions. They are elite level point guards that just barely missed out of the top 10. At the number 9 spot, I think just because of his size, you got to put Invincible Magic. 6'9" at point guard, 7-foot wingspan. He still brings that elite level defense to the table, you know, with his stats, his badges, and also the defensive tendencies are amazing on Magic. I don't like his jump shot though, and I feel like his movement really isn't the greatest, so I wouldn't be surprised if people didn't have Magic in their top 10s anymore, but I still think he's got such a good behind the back. He's amazing at going to the rim. He's still got such a great player model and size at the point guard position that I do think he's going to be the 9th best point guard in the game. At the number 8 spot, I'm gonna go Anthony Black. Even though I played terrible with this card in my gameplay, if you guys saw yesterday, I played terrible, like I couldn't green a shot to save my life, but I can still see Anthony Black for sure being a top 10 point guard in the game. 6'7" at the 1, 6'11" wingspan. His stats and a lot of these next cards, like their stats are almost like invincible level. 97 block, 98 steal, 98 lateral quickness, 98 perimeter, 96 interior defense. He's amazing athletically, good speed. Now, I didn't green really with his jump shot. I still think he's got a good release though, with the John Stockton base and the Rudy Gay upper on very quick timing. And then he's got amazing dribble sigs with the D-Rose size up, the Curry escape, Dame behind the back, amazing defensive tendencies, 95 block shot, 95 contest shot, 97 on-ball steal, and a 97 pass interception, and also pretty good at going to the rim. Does have the quick drops off one. So Anthony Black, I do think is going to be the 8th best point guard. At the number 7 spot, I still think you got to give it to LaMelo Ball. 6'7" at point guard, 6'10" wingspan. He's an invincible card, so 99 every single stat. He's got almost maxed out Hall of Fame badges. Tendencies are also great for LaMelo. 95 contest shot, 95 block shot, 99 on-ball steal, and a 99 pass interception. And the main thing about LaMelo though, I will say, is his jump shot. He's still got that great release, the LaMelo Ball base, LaMelo Ball upper on very quick timing. I still think it's a great jump shot. I think he's a really good point guard. Like there's just so many great point guards in the game that it's really hard to make this top 10. There's so many other cards you can choose from. It's just kind of how you rank them. Like I think from 5 to 10 is really a close debate, and I think actually super close between a lot of different point guards. At the number 6 spot, I just personally really like this MJ card. I think he plays amazing at the point guard spot. 6'6" at the 1, 6'11" wingspan. I think he's a very similar point guard to LaMelo, and very similar point guard to pretty much all these point guards from like 6 to 10 or maybe even 5 to 10. Very similar card where he's a great defender. I actually really like this jump shot, the KPJ base and the MJ upper on very quick timing. But the thing I really value about MJ is his defensive animations. I feel like he plays cracked out defense. He gets tons of pluck steals, maybe due to the tendencies, but just his animations. He gets a ton of block shots, ton of contest shots. Like he's just really good at contesting. He gets a bunch of steals, a bunch of blocks, and then going to the basket. We know MJ is going to get some of the craziest point guard dunking animations, and that's one of my favorite things about MJ is going to the rim. So I do think he's going to be the 6th best point guard. At the number 5 spot, I do have Dark Matter Luka just because of his offense. I think he's the best offensive point guard in the game. 6'7" at the 1, 6'8" wingspan. Might not have the defense that some of these other point guards in the top 10 have, but he is for sure one of the best offensive point guards. He's got the KPJ base, Rudy Gay upper on very quick timing. He's got the trade fade, the trade dribble sigs. If you really know how to move and you're really good with these sigs, I mean, Luka is for sure still a top 10 point guard. I do have him at the number 5 spot. At the number 4 spot, I actually have the new Dark Matter Amen Thompson. I think this card is so amazing. Like, he's so fun to use and he's super cheap. Like, he's only 10,000, 15k, maybe 20,000 MT at the most, and he's 6'7" at point guard, 7-foot wingspan. The card's actually a great defender, 92 block, 98 steal, 98 lateral quickness, 97 perimeter, 93 interior defense. He's got maxed out defensive tendencies, which is crazy for a point guard, all at 100. His stats across the board are amazing. I mean, 99 speed, 99 acceleration, 99 vertical, 99 driving dunk. He's pretty much an invincible when it comes to the important stats besides 3-ball, but then he's got a great jump shot. The Derrick Rose base, Steph Curry upper on very quick timing is such an elite jump shot. I feel like it's fast, easy to time with. He's also got the tray fade, which is super nice. He's got some of the best dribble sigs. He's got the Steve Francis size up, the Curry escape, Dame behind the back. He's got the Kawhi Leonard defensive stance, which is going to really help him out on the defensive end. And then also take a look at these dunk packages. He's got the quick drops off one and the front clutches, but then he's also got some of the best dunk packages in the game. The MJ, dunk package, the Giannis, the Clyde, the Dwight, the Ben Simmons, the Shaq, the Zion, the Vince Carter. Like, he's going to get those crazy dunking animations, and I do think he's the 4th best point guard in the game. At the number 3 spot, I'm gonna go Ben Simmons. Now, I know a lot of people would have Ben at the number 1 spot, or at the number 2 spot, and I could definitely see why. For me though, Ben Simmons, really good defensively, 6'11" at point guard, 7-foot wingspan. We still know he's got the best player model at that point guard position. It's just his jump shot. His jump shot and a little bit of his dribble sigs, not moving the quickest for a point guard. And I just feel like that jump shot really does let him down compared to a card at my number 2 spot, which is going to be Invincible Cade. For me, I just think Cade is an all-around better card, and I'll quickly show you guys the comparison between Cade Cunningham and Ben Simmons. So not the not the craziest difference in level. Like, I think they're very close. I just want to say that. Very close in level of who I think is the better point guard. Cade, a little bit shorter, but does actually have a longer wingspan. Stats going to go to Cade, not by a crazy margin, but does have better stats and better badges across the board, 55 to 40. But that's not the thing. I think the stats make a slight difference. The badges pretty much mean nothing. But it is the animations where I think it becomes a complete game changer for Cade Cunningham. Jump shot is the main difference. I would say, dribble sigs, a little bit better for Cade. He's got the Kyle Lowry size up compared to the Ben Simmons size up, and also does move a little bit quicker on the courts, which is nice for Cade. But it's the jump shot, the Ben Simmons base, the Ben Simmons upper on very quick timing just isn't a good release. It's baited, it's slow, hard to agree with, hard to get off and contest. But then you got Cade, who's got the D Mitch base, the Oscar Robertson upper, the best upper in the game on very quick timing. And I think that jump shot really makes a difference for Cade Cunningham being slightly better at the point guard position. So I do have Cade as the 2nd best point guard, and I do have Ben Simmons at number 3, but very close between those 2 high level point guards, and are some of the best point guards in the game. And then at the number 1 spot, by no surprise, is going to be Nikola Jokic, 6'11" at the 1, 7'3" wingspan, elite level defender, has a really good jump shot, great dribble sigs, and yeah, I think Jokic gotta be your best point guard in my team. But let me know in the comment section down below, what do you guys think about my top 10? Tons of amazing point guards in this game, guys. I didn't even include in this top 10, and just my rankings. I mean, can go a bunch of different ways with your preference and your opinion, but let me know your guys' thoughts and opinions down below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.